Hey guys, welcome to another Game Shed video with me, Jamie. Today, again playing the Sega Saturn. Why? Quite simply, because it's plugged in and easy. So here we go, there's a look at the Saturn system. Beautiful. And here's the official controller, the second official controller. The first one was a bit bigger that they first released. And today playing Sega Worldwide Soccer 97. An absolutely stunning football game, which doesn't play the best of any football game, but still nonetheless a load of fun. So as you can tell from the back, nice and bright, and there's some of the graphics for you to behold. From 1 to 4 players via a 6-player multi-player adapter. So get the boys round, have a right old laugh. And there we go. Let's take a look inside the game. And as per most Sega Saturn games, a fat, chunky instructions manual, which is in mint condition. Why? Because being of the male species, I've never opened it until now. One thing we are averse to is instructions manuals. It's just part of being a man. There we go, covers every single thing in the game. So let's pop that back in and get this show on the road. Alright, so a number of options here. Exhibition, World League, Worldwide Cup, Cup Tournament. There's the penalty kick competition. Get to edit your players. You can input official names, etc. And your options menu to select your hardness, level, etc. So I'm just going to play against the computer. I'm going to pick my home team of England. And I will pick Ireland to play against. Nice, easy competition, just to show you some of the goals, etc. So I'm gonna pick a stadium now. I fancy this one here, and let's change the weather up from night to day and from rainy to fine.
Today's game is England versus Ireland.
Okay, so let's go. Right, let's have a look at our England team. There we go. Load of fake players you've never heard of. Miller in goal. Thompson and Hinchcliffe up front. Up front. Remember, Wombwell on the bench. Phenomenal player, Wombwell.
Hello everyone, my name is Gary Bloom, and hopefully I'll guide you through a most exciting game of football.
Take a look at some of the advertising boards when you get a chance. They're advertising avocados. Very important, avocados. Something us football fans care a great deal about. So Ireland's kick-off. I'm using the default camera angle, which is the rather peculiar sort of 3D sensible soccer from behind and above type angle. Don't know why, I think it just gives the game Sega Worldwide Soccer just a unique viewpoint, which I quite enjoy, especially when shooting straight up. So trying a cheeky chip there, because notoriously the goalkeepers in this cannot catch a high ball. So I'm just going to try a number of cheeky goals in this. I'm not going to try anything spectacular. So that just wide of the bar. the post even.
And he's looking for someone at
I used to play this game a hell of a lot when it first came out in 1996 on my Saturn.
He's taking them all on.
There was a cheat goal, which I will try and replicate in a second, where you could score from the centre circle near enough every single time. I'll give it a bash in a second. There you go, keeper slipping up again, enabling me to have a corner through Hinchliffe. Popped it in with a C button. There's the header, and there's the goal. Lovely goal. Notice how my player in that celebration's right arm vanished. And what you get with each goal is a lovely little billboard, sort of big screen celebration, which seems very unenthusiastic. Doesn't really get you hyped. There's a lovely chip in, nice header, absolutely no marking whatsoever.
He took that quite beautifully.
There we go, the defence seemed to play the offside trap on corner. Very wise. So England 1, Ireland 0, 15 minutes in. Okay, so what do your buttons do? Your B button is your gentle. Here we go, I'm trying for the cheat goal. Failed. Yeah, your B button is your gentle pass, plus your gentle tackle. Always approach the man from straight on and you'll win the challenge. A button, that is the shoot or sliding tackle button, and the C button is your lob button. If you double tap it, it will give you a little chip. So I've just used the B button there to take control of the ball, and B again to pass, and another pass.
Look at his control.
And I've just been tackled.
Straight through the middle. Just midway through the first half now.
So I've tried the cheat goal again. As you can see, again, keeper doesn't hold it.
He's taking them all on. Yes, bold stuff.
Half an hour in, Ireland get a little break, but dispossessed.
They managed to contain that attack. Let's see what they can do in reply.
I'm going to make my little run up the right channel here.
Oh, there's a nice touch.
Let's pop one in, see if anyone's waiting for me.
From there. This looks dangerous.
And no, keeper's finally learned how to catch a ball. Now, this game was updated a year later with, I think, the official licenses. I don't actually own the game, so I'm going to grab hold of it for Sega Worldwide Soccer 98 with club teams. I shall grab that and do a little review of it at some point. And also released on the Sega Dreamcast as Sega Worldwide Soccer 2000. In my opinion, an absolutely dreadful game in comparison to this. But I'll let you make your own mind up. So there we go, just chipped it up. Keeper spilt it. I've gone in for the sliding tackle. And 2-0. Let's have another little watch of this. Keeper slips. I slide tackle. Keeper don't know what he's doing.
This makes it clear now.
There we go. A little slide tackle and a tap in. Dreadful, dreadful error by the goalie.
We're underway once
so
again.
England 2, Ireland 0. 42nd minute. And we still got another half to play.
He looks unstoppable. And off he goes. The referee checks his watch again and calls half-time.
End of the first half. And I look pretty much in control, so I'm not going to make any substitutions. I don't feel the need to.
Now, how will the break affect the players?
So let's get going again. So you can use your two shoulder buttons, the right for change player to the player nearest the ball, or tap the L button to run.
Here's a chance to hit them on
As
the
you can see,
break.
I've just done a little sprint straight into an Irish lad. Let's try and dispossess him. A little pass through didn't work. And we'll just go straight through the middle again and get dispossessed again. And a beautiful little
He's
pass.
taking them all on. He must score.
Let's see what I can muster up here. Little tap and a tap again, and it's off the line. That's a shame. And again, let's try route one straight down the middle. A little bit of deviation there.
Oh, it's a great position for a
And he's
shot.
tried to chip one to his other man, who ran completely the wrong way, despite my pressing
Very interesting
of
opening
the
to second
opposite
half.
direction.
Please creating some space in midfield
A
here.
bit of muscle power, and thud straight in.
absolutely
Another
wonderful goal.
goalkeeping error. How's that for an unenthusiastic announcement of a hat-trick?
Well, I hope the replay can tell us more here.
Let's
Yes,
have a watch of the
this
replay
makes
again.
It clear now.
Let's get it from a bit
I
of a
didn't see
different
that in
angle here.
real-time action.
Just hammered it straight at the keeper. It's gone straight through his arms. Because this guy couldn't catch a cold.
The Republic of Ireland must somehow regain its
Okay,
confidence.
so in
and try
case you
get the
haven't
goal
realised,
back.
I am shooting from top to bottom this time. And we'll try the
Look at
route
his
one
control.
again. The shot, keeper spills, slide
Oh,
in.
it's a great position for a shot.
Ooh, nice dispossession there from the Irish defence. Now there is a secret move in this game whereby your player can flick the ball over his head. I haven't managed to work out what it is yet.
He's using
I
the
haven't
space on the
done
right
it
nicely.
for years. As I said, I used to play this
Space
game
there
years
on
and
the
years
right.
ago,
We're
but
entering
I have
the
since
closing
forgotten how
period
to
of
do
this
that
match.
move. I pulled it off accidentally once
This looks
earlier this
dangerous.
week, but I couldn't for the life of you, for the life of me, remember exactly what I pressed. So if anyone out there knows, just drop a little comment below
Now, will he go
just
all
how
the
to
way
do
on his
the
own?
overhead kick. It is quite a flashy move. You can do the keeper with it as well.
Oh, it,
Oh, a lovely little save. He's finally proved his worth. Nice bit of twining and a nice save again. Looks like the keeper's found his form in the second half. Useful.
he looks unstoppable. Oh, there's a nice touch.
This game doesn't take itself too seriously. It is more of an arcade soccer game, as it were. And as such, it
We're
is still,
close to the
it still
90-minute mark.
remains, you know, more fun than one of the FIFA games, for example.
Well, will you
And
look
that
at
goal
that
there
finish?
Was absolutely delightful. Let's have another little watch.
Well, let's have another look at this action. Yes, this makes it clear now.
Straight in the bottom
Oh, I
corner.
didn't see that in real-time action.
No chance, Mr. Keeper. Don't know what the defence was doing. I don't really
We're
care
underway
because
once
I
again.
scored. So 85th minute, England 4, Ireland 0.
Yes, goal
See if I
stuff.
can bang
Straight
in one
through
more
the middle.
cheeky goal.
Look at his control.
Try another cross maybe.
This looks dangerous.
Ooh. And 90 minutes. We'll just wait for the
He's cutting
inevitable
it
full-time
right
whistle.
down the middle now, and off he goes. Yes, bold stuff. Straight through the middle. And the referee blows the whistle for full time.
Congratulations!
More unenthusiastic congratulations there by way of the big screen.
And we've just had the final whistle to one of the more interesting matches.
So let's have a look at what else we've got at the end of our game.
England
We've got some
win.
match stats and some player facts, and view your goals again. So there you go, I took 20 shots, 22 passes, I had 51% of possession, caught offside once, had one corner, committed no fouls at all, and my keeper didn't have to make a save. Here's your player stats. As you can see, you get goals, shots, assists, etc, etc. So pretty in depth. And that wraps up our Sega Worldwide Soccer 1997 Sega Saturn review. So thank you very much for watching. My name's Jamie and you are locked into the Game Shed. So remember to drop us a comment below, or you can tweet us at this address, or visit our blog at this address, which has got lots of nice little articles on. So thanks for watching. My name's Jamie, and until the next video, ta-da.